very good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I extend heartiest welcome to our guests, dignitaries, and all the attendees who have joined us in making this one-day Hemp concrete workshop in collaboration with the Austrian culture firm of the Austrian Embassy, New Delhi, and the Embassy of Czech Republic today. It is a part of the series of lectures and workshops which will take place at SPA Delhi, Himalayan Hemp Ecostay Rishikesh, and IIT Roorkee, dedicated to sustainable construction with the hempline bricks in the cooperation with the Department of Architecture, School of Planning and Architecture, New Delhi. I would like to thank Indian Embassy, Austrian Embassy, and Austrian Culture Forum. This hand-on workshop introduces the basic principle and work practices needed to build industrial hemp. The lecture, demonstration, and hand-on exercises cover the benefit of hempcrete as a building material, proper mixing techniques, installing a hempcrete wall, and various functional and decorative finishes to coat hempcrete structure. The idea is to able to understand the science of hemp herd, what makes it carbon negative, why it is such a great insulator, recognizing how to mix, form, and cure hempcrete properly. Once again, I welcome you all, and now I kindly request Head of our Department of Architecture, Professor Dr. Anil Devan, to welcome the officials gracing the occasion and brief the audience. With proud privilege, we welcome Matthias Telzler, Magdalena Turcher, Michelle Paul, Namrata Khandewal, and Gaurav Dikshit. At the outset, I request Professor Dr. Anil Devan by presenting a plant as a token of gratitude and respect. Magdalena Turcher. Mr. Matthias Telzer. Mr. Gaurav Dikshit.
Okay, so now it is my proud privilege to introduce the speakers for the workshop today. So what we have is, we have kind of lectures here and demonstration outside here, and we are live streaming it for the participants who are all over the world. So I have first Mr. Michel Paul. So Michel Paul, who has over 30 years, and he's been working in the Austrian Foreign Ministry in various sections: the council section, department, legal services, development departments, and he's the head there. He has been accredited to Greece and Switzerland, followed by post of deputy head of mission in various countries, and he's worked as Consul General in Moscow. Cultural Forum of the Austrian Embassy in New Delhi. So we expect a lot of interaction with him and with the Austrian Embassy, and we want to do a lot of exchange programs for our faculty, for our students. We want their experts to come here and our people to go there, and we want to work. So I would like to introduce Mr. Mathis. So he's a self-employed building contractor and master of a company of Hemp House, and he's got over a decade's experience in civil engineering across Switzerland, Austria, Italy, and he successfully managed various construction and architectural projects. So you can learn a lot more from him by participating in this hands-on workshop with him. So it's a hands-on, dirtying your hands and learning by doing workshop. So he is an expert, and let us all see his work. He's got a website and all that, webpage which we will see up there. So please feel free to connect with him and explore the collaboration and discussions on construction related matters. So then we have Magdalena. So she is working with him. She's a highly skilled graphic artist and photographer with a keen eye for design and aesthetics. She has significant contributions to various projects, including innovative Hemp House and the communication efforts on these projects. So then Gaurav Dixit and his team, so they have had a workshop there before, and I don't have to introduce him to you people because you all know him. He's a product of the school and he's working in the Innovation Center at IIT Roorkee, where he's creating new knowledge, new systems, this carbon negative, very, very sustainable future of buildings, which is the hemp concrete buildings. So he's here with us. So let us now start the session.
And still this is on. Young people are meeting there, not only politicians, also scientists, to find new ways how we cope with the nowadays problems. And I want to show you a short film. I would end here, and I wish you big success and really looking forward to exchange with you. I brought a little paper. You can take anybody who is interested. This is about studies in Austria and also about how to find us on internet. Thank you very much for your attention. Thank you.
Humans are as diverse as the planet we call home. Earthly materials have been present since the very beginning of human civilization. Just like us, these materials are diverse and unique. You can smell them, touch them, feel them, and even without technologies, they still ingeniously solved common construction challenges. Architecture today is addicted to concrete, steel, glass, and plastic. In fact, each year, the industry produces 500 kilograms of concrete per person. Our buildings take shape, and in turn, they shape us. But what if we dare to step away from the concrete norm? Our team is composed of an architect and biotechnologist, united by a vision of using local materials for lasting and sustainable buildings. We're mapping local materials within a defined geographic area and crafting an alternative catalog tailored for contemporary construction. After completion, we'll present the catalog to 10 construction companies, testing their interest in integrating these alternatives. Imagine a world where we embrace thousands of materials, each with its own characteristics and personality. So, is concrete truly bold?
So, hello everybody, I'm Matthias and she's Magdalena. We talk today about hemp and natural buildings.
Okay, hello everyone. So first I want to say, in a normal way, we make a workshop and we also speak about hemp and kalk and lime. In German, because we just do that in Austria, Switzerland and in Italy. But now we are here and we want to speak in English, but please be understanding. And we also have a handout for all of us. So if you don't understand us, don't care. But I hope so. So we have 6 points for you today. You will see that on the picture. So the first is already done, and the second is our attitude of natural building. Then we want to present the hemp house. We want to talk more about the materials. And last, we want to give you some impressions about the hemp house. So we can go to the next. So natural buildings doesn't just mean using natural materials. It also means use what you have. This includes, for sure, natural materials around your area, but also includes the low footprint for transports and second-hand stuff. Today we want to introduce you the Hemp House project, which was built with these aspects. Matthias wants to give a brick around that you can see what we will make within the workshop.
So this is a brick
we made that yesterday. So you can show this is just lime and hemp.
Now, beginning with the foundation. Let's start with the foundation of the house. We used the old bricks of the old house, what was in this place.
So the stones were wedged in a segmental arch and laid on a depth of frost. The bricks were compacted with sand by using a vibrating plate. You will see that on this picture over there.
In the foundation, we don't use concrete, only stone bricks. You can see in the picture the house consists of a wooden farm construction. We use it for the load-bearing properties, because the hand bricks has no load-bearing, only an isolation function.
So the wood for the wooden stand was fetched from the forest, and only solid wood and no large timber was used. The entire load bearing was an isolating structure of the house consists of materials within 30 kilometers. We paid attention to short transport routes in order to keep the CO2 footprint as low as possible. On the right side of the picture, we see the wooden ceiling that was raised using a fish wheel pattern that served for static fixer.
What is the hemp brick made of? The hemp brick consists of broken hemp, lime, water and probiotic bacteria and minerals. The hemp is cut, dried and broken so that the flax separates from the stem, the flax recycled for the textile, like she's dressed and I dress. So the plant is completely needed. With around 1.5 hectare of hemp, you could building a single family home of 100 meters square. 100 square meters, sorry.
It's very important that the hemp brick must be protected from permanent wetness and must not be used in the ground. The hemp brick is not flammable. For our sample, a hemp brick was heated to 600 degrees for 2 hours without it starting to burn. A good property of the brick is the it's the reduction of electrical smog. It regulates humidity, reduces noise, and make a very good indoor climate. And it is 100% compostable and recyclable.
How is the hemp brick made? The hemp stem and the lime are mixed on the drum mixer. Mix it to 4 to 1 depending on the stem and the strength of the brick. The probiotics is also mixed in 2 liters per cubic meter. That's 250 milliliter of probiotics for 400 liter mass.
After a soaking time around 24 hours, the mass is placed in a brick shape and compacted there. Directly after, the raw brick is placed on a pallet to dry. When drying, it is important that the bricks get air and are stacked on top of each other at a distance. Drying takes around 20 days, and the moisture value must be below 20.
How do we do electrical conduiting and plumbing? Is it just like same the way we do it conventional clay bricks, or is there a separate method to do the electrical conduiting and plumbing or hemp walls?
Yes, not so.
You can open the wall. Yeah, that's the. You want to?
So what he's saying is it can be done in 2 ways. So one method that he told was about casting the wall on site. So in that method, the whole wall is casted as a single piece. So that is like best thing for getting insulation because it is seamless, it is jointless actually. So in that case, if you have planned your building well, then you can do the conduiting and the piping before you are casting, like they do in rammed earth. And the material is very soft, so even if you miss something, later you can chisel it out and you can make way for your pipes and conduits. So it can be done easily, much easily than a brickwork or a concrete work.
Good afternoon. I said good afternoon and welcome back. So now we are going to start the workshop session. Okay, all of you, please pay attention. Guys, all ears to this voice, no talking. Okay, the group formation, please listen to the instructions. Silence, I need silence. मटकी फोड़ कंपटीशन नहीं है ये, ठीक है? Okay, so the point is, please, अरे, okay, so the thing is that there needs to be 7 groups. Okay, it is totally up to you how you divide. Okay, Matthias, how many maximum members in a group? 3 or 4. So 4 is maximum. 4 is the maximum cap. That means 7 4s are 28. Total 28 people can participate, and remaining will have to watch. Okay, is that clear? Okay, so you have to make 7 groups with 4 members in each group. Is that clear? Clear? Okay, so please, once you are done, keep an arm's length between each group. Okay, and gather around in this space.
Okay.
And then to Hause.
Okay. Okay, so you're ready now? Okay, perfect. So now I will explain. So what we see, we have here the hemp.
This is the hemp.
This is the hemp steel.
With flax.
With flax. Okay?
In Europe, usually,
we don't have flax with it. We just take the steel. But you can use that also with flax. We tried it yesterday, it works. So, and here you will see the lime. And we use this lime. Okay? So we mix them 4-1. So you take 4 hands, big hands, 4 hands, and take 1 hand with the lime. And please take the gloves. So we have some of them here. Matthias will go to the groups and will help you to mix them. Okay, and you will see you can mix the hemp with the lime in this schüssel, bowl, tray, in this tray. Okay, perfect.
Jetzt machen wir verschiedene.
Was so?
Ja.
Okay.
Sie können beginnen. Das wäre vorne.
Okay, so now you can start. And if you have questions, just ask us. Matthias will help each group.
Every group gets 1 stick. Please take 1 stick. 1 each. And please spread out so that we don't hurt anyone. Just spread out. Just check if you have everything in your group.
3 groups still missing a wood. Who has no wood?
We just need 1 equipment for each group.
Can we have one more?
One more? Gloves? Yeah, maybe we'll ask them. We'll ask Kushal. Mr. Kushal. Yeah, so they want more gloves. This group, I think. Or do they have already?
7 groups.
7 groups?
7.
Have already been given, yeah. Just check your group. Where is your group?
No, it's not my group. So every group has to take 4 hands of hemp. 4 hands of hemp, please. You can start. Please come here and collect 4 hands of hemp. The rest of the material stays with you. Only 4 hands of hemp. Okay? One after the other. 4 hands, 1 by 1. 4 hands of hemp. Okay? And then you go back to your place and you get then the next order what to do. Because we have to get a little bit an order in that. Yes. Now the next one. Another 4 hands of hemp, please.
Yes. But maybe you have not enough. So first work with that. 4 hands. Maybe you can have not enough. You can get later more, okay?
This is the hemp. Please return to your spaces and wait for Matthias. He will show you in detail what to do. He has to do that 1 by 1 because otherwise we make a mistake and this is what we don't want. Okay, well, they are working properly, huh? Very good. Lisa, das ist so ein großartiges Projekt. Die echten World kann ich nicht mehr ja, das werden die immer noch wieder. Man sieht da, ich schaue nicht gut aus, wenn ich das auf dem Foto. Ich schaue sehr, sehr müde aus.
Das haben wir auch gemacht für eine größere Wand.
Okay.
Genau, das sieht dann auch so eine Wand erstellen.
Aber wie zieht es sich dann raus?
Das macht nur man.
So eine Session haben wir nicht mehr aufgenommen. Das ist einfach toll. Freut mich, dass du das sagst.
Ja, ich auch.
Ja, was musst du?
So, you can make that all together. We will understand.
I need another 2 hands of knife.
2 hands of knife, please.
दे भैया पकड़ा दे Austria! Wow, Austria! This is red, white, red, which is the flag of Austria. Red velvet. कैमरे के आगे आ रहा है यार और अब सर शूटिंग करनी नहीं आती आपको for you. You never know. You took part in a workshop. That's great.
Okay, let's take a photograph.
आ जाओ